Oh, hello, you lounging, luxurious long pigs. It is I, SalvageG1, coming at you for a Transformation review thingy. Yes, we're taking a look at the Thrilling 30 Robots in Disguise Skybite. Yes, this goes out to it's a Pete Speller, so we've just got a bit of bad news. I'm not going to go into it here, but he's just been given a little bit of bad news, and this one's for you, Pete. I hope you enjoy. So, let's get on with it, shall we? Let's. And I've just noticed the reason why it might be so wibbly. I'm banging the table and it's wobbling the camera. Let's try not to do that, shall we? Anyway, so we have the sharkiest shark in town. We have Skybite, and he's very cool. He's got, this is actually a new mould, because the original mould was actually reuse of Beast Wars 2 Cyber Shark. Beast Wars Transmetal 2 Cyber Shark, there we are. So you've got these organic and inorganic body parts, which is pretty cool. You've got these nice fins going on with but they're hollow inside. So that's not a new thing. You've got a hollow bloody dorsal fin. And then you've got some nice, like I say, you've got a bit asymmetrical as well. So it's very much like the original one. So look at his face. Let's zoom this in. And of course he's a great white shark that flies. It'd be nice to have the eyes painted in, but you can't have everything. Some nice teeth going on. The bottom jaw, top jaw, some nice eyes. Yeah, you've got some wires going on, sort of like almost like Borg implants. Yeah, very cool. It does have one gimmick in this mode. Well, two, but that's more for robot mode. But as you can see, that rotates around. You press this little lever on the back, and its tail swings around. It's pretty cool. And you can move these up as well to make it look a bit more sharky. There we are. There we are. Unfortunately, there's no George. There's just Sharky. Yes. Yeah. So you've got a gun sticking out the back there, so you can shoot people from behind. But it's just a very nice shark. They've got him in this kind of weird sort of jumping pose. It's almost like he's chasing Stingray out of the water, But then again, the original one has a more sort of swimming pose like that. So, in terms of articulation, you can rotate the fins a little bit, but that's about it, and that rotates around. And you can move those up and down. That is your lot in this mode. But he looks pretty cool. And he does have a port, but a Tamashii stage, if you've got one. So you can stand him up like that, so you can have him flying, you see, because in the show he flies. A flying shark. Now he's got a really awkward transformation, this guy, so let's get into it, shall we? So, what are we doing? You can open and close his mouth as well, I forgot to show you that before I transform it. Yeah, you can do that as well. So to transform it then, so basically it's kind of one of those, you've just got to separate parts up first, so you just separate it all like this, and then you just get everything out of the way. So his legs will come down like that, and they're on these little hinges, these little long sort of hinges there. Hinge out, rotate round, and they'll become his legs, and we come back to those later. Basically get these out of the way because they just get in the way. They're on ball joints as well, so you can position however you want. It'd be nice if they had a hinge there, but there we are. So you just move these out of the way, and you rotate that back up like that, and then you rotate those in like so. And you've got some detail on the interior of those as well, sort of like sort of technical details. So yeah, so you just rotate them out of the way thus. Then we get this little blue section here, rotate that up like that. Rotate that up as far as it'll go, and bend it in like that. Then we just leave that there just for now. We rotate what will become his head round like that. You didn't even see what I did there. Rotate his head. Rotate what will become his head round like that. Then we just kind of, like I say, just separate everything up like that. You pull his arms apart, and then you rotate them round behind those like that. It's a bit awkward, but that's how it goes. like so. Let's move out so you can see what I'm doing. Let's also move the camera up a touch. Professionally unprofessional again. Yeah, so we move them down. What do we do here? Right, you rotate that like that. And then we come under here, pull out his little fist. Then rotate that in like that. It's supposed to clip into there, but it doesn't really do that. So it just kind of sits there, but it's tight enough that it doesn't move. And then you pull out this little thing on his arm like that. The same goes for this side. You just straighten this arm out like that. And then we're almost ready. So then we just straighten everything out. You rotate his fins like that. So just get them out of the way. So just get them into a position where they're out of the way. And then what we do now is we get this section at the front and then pull his head up and rotate this whole section up like that so it clicks in. Then we get the nose of the shark and we rotate that round to reveal his Predacon Spark Crystal, although it's just painted. And then we separate the legs and position him out however you want, like that, usually a good way of doing it. And there, boys and girls, is Skybite in his robot mode. Let's pull the camera out a bit, there we are. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Although not as good as the original, I must admit. So I'm really wanting a legacy version of this guy. Would be nice. I'm sure it's coming because Skybite is a very fan favourite character for obvious reasons. He's a great character, played by an awesome guy. So yeah. So in terms of articulation, he has no weapons. He has his weapon in there. In terms of articulation, he can rotate 360 degrees at the shoulder, but the kind of Dr. Hibbard hindered by the kibble there. He can move in and out, you can rotate at the bicep, you can bend at the elbow, and on this arm, you've still got the gimmick. You can press the button there, and you can rotate his arm like that. And he has a firing missile. Press this little button, and he shoots a missile out. And the missile's like that. Kind of like a Ghostbuster gun, really. It's a bit weird, actually, just looking at it. Well, there we go. And that just fits in there. Thus. There we go. He's got nothing at the waist. His head will rotate 360 degrees. It will move up and down slightly, but that's because of the yellow bit it's sat on. It doesn't really want to sit there. It does, but it easily moves. So you can look left and look right and go, squirrel, you know. Same for this side. Arm will do the same thing, even though they're asymmetrical. And his wrist can move in and out. And he's got thumb articulation, which is unusual. So there we go. And his legs are on ball joints, so he can kick forward, kick backwards, go up and down, rotate at the top of the thigh, bend at the knee, bend at the foot, and that's your lot. He is pretty cool. I do like this guy. And Skybite is a fantastic character. He's just so stupid, but entertaining at the same time, you know. It's just ridiculous, you know, a poetry spouting flying shark that's also a robot. You know. But yeah, and there he is. He's just really cool. That's better, isn't it? Looks better like that. Yeah, so let's have a look at that face. We didn't have a look at the face, did we? Let's zoom that in. There we are. That's very Skybite about there. When it'll zoom in, there we are. You got the big eyes and the sharp teeth and stuff like that. Because in the original toy, and that's the Spark Crystal, right? In the original toy, he has a face very much like that. But in the cartoon, his teeth move like a faceplate. It's weird, but you know that's Japan for you. So that's me. That's Skybite. I hope you like this one, Peter. This one's for you. If you like what I do, why not like, share, and subscribe? Hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got new videos out, which will be every Thursday and Saturday. Check out my other Transformers reviews down here. And if you're in a position to help out, check out my Patreon. I've got some cool rewards over there. If you're in a position to help out the channel, please do. You get your name in the credits and stuff like that. And yeah, so that's me, that's this video, and share the video, like the video, the usual stuff, and I'll catch you all very soon. Bye for now.